West Coast,
Niger,
Ghana, Cameroon, Jamaica.
My name is Chinea, better known as Niger Chick. I am a hair and makeup artist. I'm also a student going to school for communications, trying to do the entertainment news reporter thing. I currently stay in LA. I have a daughter. Her name is Onyinyechi. I'm a single parent. I'm sure you guys know what that's like. My daughter, she's 11. Her father is Caucasian, so, you know, being Nigerian, it could be an issue. I've been dealing with a very vicious custody battle. I'm talking like really, really vicious, where she no longer was staying with me. She is not in my custody right now. I'm still trying to fight to get her back.
Hello?
Hi, Auntie.
Oh, Chinaya, hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Trying to find out how things went.
Precious' dad didn't come, so the worker told him, well, you have to come in. We all need to sit down and figure out what we're gonna do concerning Precious. He got mad. He said, no, you guys need to transfer to Orange County, and he hung up.
He hung up?
Yeah, because technically they're supposed to transfer to Orange County because she resides in Orange County, but this time, you know, they said no, because he was getting away with everything. Every time it gets transferred to Orange County.
Wow.
The father, you know, right now we just don't see eye to eye. I actually put a restraining order against him, you know, so he won't come anywhere near me and my child. Hopefully Monday, they'll release her.
Okay. You told your mom already?
I haven't called my mom. I think I might call her to let her know.
Okay. And I just want you to know that God's hand is in all this. And know that even though things seem uncomfortable for you now,
Yeah.
just for the future, it's not going to be like that forever.
I really needed to hear those words from her, because times like this, you kind of need, you know, encouragement and inspirational words.
And your parents are there fighting for you spiritually.
Yeah.
So just I want you to hold on to that faith. And then try and do your own part. And God is going to be with you. Okay?
Okay.
All right. God bless you.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. I'm so thankful that, you know, she called to, you know, make sure I was okay, and, you know, kind of reassuring me that, you know, God is on my side and that I shouldn't worry, and anything that I need, I can call her. It made me feel comfortable that I have my aunt next to me to, you know, help me get through this.
West Coast,
It's your boy Yinks, R&B sensation from the West Coast. I'm from New York City, Bronx, New York. I'm also from Nigeria, Abeokuta. And I was just out there in December doing my music thing, had a lot of shows, had a lot of fun. You know, it was really popping in Nigeria, so now I'm back in the States. Today I'm supposed to be meeting up with my boy Emmanuel. That's like my backbone. He helps me write, you know, music.
I do. Have fun now.
Basically, I'm probably just gonna meet up with him today in Hollywood at the Hookah Lounge.
So how was your trip to Nigeria now?
Nigeria was great, man.
You like the food, huh?
The food, man, it was so good.
It was great, huh?
It was nice, man. But there's so much potential about, you know what I mean, Nigeria is so untapped, so much money with industry and music.
You performed out there?
I did like 4, 5, 6 shows, man.
Wow.
Yeah, and they was just loving me, like, you know. English, you know, I got that boy, but you know, I'm on your ballot. So like,
you have to show your
AKA, you feel me? So, you know, that's how we doing it, you know, we're doing it big right now. So
if you're gonna appeal to the Niger people, you know, you gotta be as original as it could be, you know. They're very natural, you know, you cannot, you know, they will not listen to something that's not, you know, on their level.
Yeah.
You know, that's why we need to integrate more Niger and more, you know, more Yoruba, more Pidgin. If you can appeal to the audience out in Niger, they're the ones that would hype it for the Niger people over here. All they have to do over there in Nigeria is approve it.
I'm just trying to go hard this year, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going hard. Full.
Who that?
Oh man, this is Wale right here.
Oh, the big boss.
Yes, boss.
I know I didn't get back to you earlier. I was supposed to call you back.
Yeah, man.
Last night's show was pretty tough, man. You know,
Thanks, man.
You know, I like how you moved the crowd, and the crowd kind of responded to you, even though they didn't know you as much. But I like that. That was pretty dope.
That's the job we wanted to, you know what I mean, do, you know?
Before then, can you meet me at the studio? It's kind of important. We need to talk.
We can't talk on the phone?
It's business, man. You know how I get down. I don't want to, you know, like, it's important. I want to see your face. I want you to know I'm serious. So we have to, can you meet me at the studio so we can talk and get this going?
Definitely, man. I can meet you there, man. Like around what time?
My brother just called me. He wanted to talk to me face to face. He's also my manager. He's been getting me a lot of, you know what I mean, shows. We went to the Grammys last week. So, you know, he's doing a lot for me.
Well, he's doing a lot, man, you know, but he has so much on his plate, though. He's my brother. He's giving me 120%. But me, I'm his brother. I feel like I need 150. You know, so he can't be at 30 places at one time. So that's just the hard thing.
I hear that.
My name is Injadeka Durahesi, aka Miss Jax. I'm a hairstylist, makeup stylist, artist. I'm in school, I'm a student, currently getting my master's/PhD in social services. I'm from Nigeria. I'm from Imo State, so I'm an Igbo girl. I was born and raised in Los Angeles, California. I go back every year to Nigeria. My main goal is to be based back home in Nigeria.
Hello?
Hey, Nick.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing, sitting here with Lolly and Juliet.
Oh, so you guys are all at your house?
Yeah, we at my house.
I have a lot of American friends. I love my girls. I've been knowing them for about 20 years plus. The meeting is supposed to be today, right?
Okay.
To discuss about what's going on with Coco and I guess what happened. So this particular friend, she came to Nigeria. I was so excited just for her to be able to come and see my country. One of my cousins got married, so that was a beautiful event. After the wedding, that's when things got a bit tricky. She just switched up on me and left. Can you imagine? Is she even there? Is she even there yet or what?
No, she's not here. I don't even think she's coming.
Oh, so you spoke to her already, so she said she wasn't coming.
Yeah, we spoke to her. She said she's not coming.
Once a month, me and my girls come together and we kind of like have girls talk. So today is the day we're gonna all talk about what happened.
Hey, Jill. Where you been at? Please, girl. Come outside. We got some wine over here.
Please, I need it.
Girl.
I don't know where to start.
It's that bad?
Yeah.
Oh, Coco's texting me.
What happened?
Coco's texting me. She said she's in church. It should be over in the next hour or so. She'll call me right after.
So
I'm just gonna tell her to come over here.
Well,
so she's
anyways.
coming over after? Well, I'm telling her that we're gonna all be over here, so she should just come. Wait, so what happened now?
Girl, she left me for 4 or 5 days to be with a man. And she didn't think nothing of it at the time because she felt like she wanted to just have fun and to enjoy herself. But I was trying to explain to her that, you know, things happen in Nigeria. You know, kidnapping, raping, you know, it's in another country. And we argued about it, you know, we cussed each other out. And she didn't care. She still left and did her thing. So now we're back into town and it's still not, we haven't moved forward from it. I'm still holding the grudge because to me, I don't think she gets it.
I don't want her to feel like she's being ambushed. Like, if we're gonna all talk about it, but we have to have some sort of solution.
What she did wasn't right, you know, because she don't get it.
We all been friends for too long to let something like this, you know, mess up our friendship, you know. However, I need her to know, you know, that she was wrong in what she was doing. But, you know, if she felt that you were wrong in any way, I need you to be open to what she had to say.
Even though I haven't seen her or talked to her since the trip, I still want to feel her out and see where her head is.
Hey, my boy Stanley, he's a trip. Like, he just shows up here out of nowhere. Like, who does that? Okay, he did call, but I mean, if I'm not picking up, obviously it means I'm not available.
I like called you like 2 days ago, didn't pick up. What's up? Like,
For the past year and a half, I've been having problems.
baby daddy?
Yeah. 2-3 days ago, He came to the house and assaulted me and Precious.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So he starts talking and talking, and then he starts flipping out. So I take me and Onyinye, Precious. We go up the stairs slowly. And then all of a sudden, he takes my head and he bangs it on the wall. And then he pushes me to the wall. So Precious is like in the middle, like beating, like stop, stop, you know, just screaming. And then he picks her up and then almost throws her off the steps. But because my body was like a little bit off the stairs, it, you know, kind of like barricaded her from falling. So then all of a sudden, our neighbors downstairs just came. 5-year restraining order. That's what's gonna happen. I have restraining papers on him. I'm so tired of people calling my... Oh, wait. That's Precious. Hi, Mama.
Hi, Mommy.
What are you doing?
Nothing. We don't do anything. We can't leave the house. We just stay here and people are gonna watch TV and stuff.
My daughter just called, and unfortunately, she's in foster care. Did you eat your food I brought you?
I haven't eaten for dinner.
Hearing her voice, it's like it's kind of hard to tell her, you know, Mommy can't do anything right now, just to hang tight, be patient, because honestly, right now, it's completely out of my control. Love you.
Love you too, Mommy. Mwah.
Mwah.
I'll be praying.
You do that, I'll be praying.
I'll write on my diary thingy.
Yeah, make sure you write in your diary. It's good for you.
Tell everybody I said hi.
I will. I'll tell them.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye. Thank you, Miss Graves.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye. I could tell she wanted to stay on the phone longer, and she just sounded like she just, you know, wanted to come home, and I'm sure she did, but I gotta let her know, you know, it's gonna be okay and that she's gonna come home. I was very happy to hear her voice.
Galala, do the conto. Azonto, jo, 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 biokoto. Jo, 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 biokoto. Azonto, ewajo, azonto, ewajo, azonto, ewajo, azonto, ewajo.
What's up, man? Willie?
What's up, Chief?
I'm fine, man.
Good? What's good?
How you doing, man?
Took you long enough.
My bad,
You
man.
Wally?
Traffic, man. Alright, man. How far, man? This is E, you know.
Hey, what's going on, man?
My homeboy right here, man. So how far, man? What's going on? I see you guys already putting work down, man.
Trying to fix up the sound this one. Like,
Oh, yeah? Did you like it?
yeah, it's kind of cool. So,
I mean, it's not finished. It's all right. Maybe
Yeah.
you're doing a lot better, but I think you got a lot more to do, man. It's just
I know it has a lot of potential,
the
but
beat is dope. The first verse is pretty tough, but
Yeah, I like the first verse.
yeah, right?
you gotta step it up though. We got a lot to do though. That's why I actually be at 7.
sorry, man. Niger time, man.
That's what I forgot.
He's not Niger.
I know.
He costs money.
I know. I can see it on
I'm
your
serious.
face. My
It's
fault,
all
man. My
good.
fault.
Come on,
My fault.
man.
My fault, man.
Like, all this part needs to be more aggressive. Maybe.
More
live, like,
Okay. I get it. A little bit more energy. Go out there.
With LA, there's a lot of traffic, bumper to bumper. So I was a few minutes late, and you know, he's paying for that. So that wasn't a good look. So I'm just going here, just do that verse real quick, make it a little stronger, put some energy in it, then we're gonna ride with that.
Do the swap. Galala, do the conto. Azonto, jo, 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 biokoto. Jo, 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 biokoto.
Well, I'm hanging out with my girls and we're having a good time, just talking, laughing. So I'm looking at my clock and I'm like, I don't see Coco.
Okay.
Why do you think she's not gonna come? I don't think she's gonna come. You guys have to give her an opportunity. She wants to come and explain her side of it.
If this conversation is going to happen, it needs to happen now. I'm not going to be waiting for her, Coco, to see when she's ready to talk to me. No, honey, she messed up my trip, okay?
Oh, I have this friend. His name is Joe. He's a personal trainer.
Stanley, no.
Come on. I mean, you gotta get out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean, there's some
I
people
know.
out there serious, and he's
I'm
Nigerian.
just like in a blah.
I know. I understand how you feel. I know you don't want to go through that process again, but at least to get out, get some fresh air. And he's a Nigerian too, you know what I mean?
Oh, even better.
Yeah. So what you think?
I can't believe Stanley's trying to set me up on a date. Like, I don't even know who this guy is. All I know is that it's some guy named Joe, and he's Nigerian.
So I'm gonna set everything up. You guys will meet up somewhere now.
Do I have to like all dress up and stuff?
You know the thing, so you know the rules. So I don't gotta tell you twice.
Alright, whatever. Fine. What the heck? Why not? Maybe this will be good for me. So we'll see how this goes with this guy named Joe.
Me and my girls, we're drinking. And guess who knocks on the door? Coco. Late.
Hi, Coco. How are you? In the living room.
Coco, we're like stuck like glue. We're always together. We do things together. I thought it would be a great idea for her to come with me to Nigeria, my country, to see, get a feel of my culture. And then when she came out there, it kind of went upside down.
So I'm so glad that we finally all are here together. We haven't met up in a long time since you guys been back from Nigeria. But obviously we need to deal with the white elephant in the room. So, the issues you guys have been having. And get to the bottom of it. We want to hear everybody's side. Not just Jackie, yours too.
Experience just going with you. I appreciated that, you took me on a trip and everything. We came to have fun and everything. But before we got there, as you know, how you was pumping it up. Mm-hmm. So I'm going off of what you're telling me, how the trip normally goes when you guys go. So I'm expecting to do the same thing. I'm already comfortable around Nigerians. I'm already in the community. So it's like when I went to Nigeria, I felt like I was at home pretty much. And I was very comfortable. But the thing is, I know like this experience was supposed to be probably just me and you intimate together. I knew that I was going to be back with you. We were going to Abuja and then we were going to Lagos and we were going to spend the rest of our trip together. So I just felt like a few days wasn't something to be going crazy over. Or
my main thing was the amount of days you left. It was you being with the person you was with, the guy. Okay. She left me for 4 days, okay? Not 1, not 2, but 4 whole days.
Let's keep it real. When you guys go on these trips to Nigeria, I understand you're trying to spend time with your family and everything, but from the experience and from what I hear from you guys are looking for someone to spend time with. Guys there, you looking to get married, you're looking for your significant other. What I've heard from you guys based off of your stories, you guys did the same exact thing that I've done on the trip.
Even though I'm Americanized, but I know Niger. Imagine an American girl don't speak the language, whether it's Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa. She don't speak it. She don't understand. She don't even know what city, town, or she don't know anything. So I was worried. I was just going crazy. I didn't know what to do.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
I'm Joe.
I'm Chinaya.
Nice to meet you. Stanley was telling me about you.
Yeah.
Okay. You ready to go?
Yeah. Hold on, let me grab my stuff.
Okay, no problem.
Hold on. Okay. He's kind of cute. Tall, dark and handsome, bald-headed, nice body. I could dig that.
So, you excited?
Yeah. I haven't been out in a while, so.
I'm a little nervous myself. I don't do too many blind dates.
Neither do I.
All right. I've been here a few times. It was fun.
So that means you're gonna be really good then, huh?
I'm gonna be good.
He took me to a batting cage. Interesting because I've never really been on a date like that before.
Don't break a nail, all right? Step back a little bit. That's where the ball's coming at first. You don't want to get hit. It's coming. There we go. Oh, okay. That's better than I thought. There you go.
Hey, I made a few hits, I was swinging a bat, hitting the balls. It was his turn. And I'm thinking this guy already has experience since he's bringing me to a batting cage, but he sucked. I hit more than him and I know he was hating life.
The reason why I did not hit the ball as wet as I could have, how would it look if I would have beat you to that extent on our first date? You might not even want to go out for the second date no more.
It doesn't matter how how I felt about this whole situation. It's like, it's not, whatever Coco did was like really deep down from her heart. She really is a bad person, but that's not the case. It's not the case. That's how you're acting.
Okay, this is my girl. This is my best friend. Whatever she say right now, I'm gonna roll with it. Cause I don't want us to be fighting. I don't want us to be. Why you couldn't just take that? Why?
At the point, at that point, I figured that out once I talked to Didi, and Didi was like, for pretty much your friend felt left out.
I think talking to the both of you, there was a miscommunication on what this trip was going to be about. At the point that your friend, like you said, you didn't even know you wasn't supposed to take a business card from someone. So being in another place, knowing that you don't know all of the rituals and cultures and all that it entails, you should be listening to the person that does. She wanted you to come home, and you should have came home for that. But in your defense, she wanted to experience all there was to experience in a place that she had never been.
So wait, do you feel like you wouldn't have experienced it all if you would have just been with Jackie? If you and Jackie would have went out
she feel like she wouldn't have been able to go to that wedding.
Ask her.
I want to know. Would you have? I was gonna say, Elisa, my whole thing is, I felt like those couple of days are just going to this wedding instead of going back to the village, because I did experience the village when I was there, and I knew when we were going back to the village how it was going to be. This is like a major wedding that took place in Nigeria, like something really, really big. And I was anxious to go. Wow, this is an experience I can go and really say that I went to the governor's wedding. Yes, it was.
It was? I just feel like, damn, will she do this to me again in another situation? It might not be me going to Nigeria. What if it's something else? And you like don't think about me and do the same thing again.
If you feel that way, when you ever get on your knees and you ask God to forgive you for something that you've done, would you want Him to look at you like, oh no, I'm still not gonna trust you? If you have ever done anything to your parents or your friend or anybody, and would you want them to turn around, no matter how much you apologize to them, still hold that over you and say, would she do that again?
It doesn't matter. She's gonna still think what she wanna think was right. I'm gonna still think what I wanna think was right. You don't leave someone for days without including them, number one, and when not even just not being with that person that brought you to another country is dangerous.
Family, tell me a little bit about your situation with your baby daddy, but he just kind of gave me an overview. So what's the deal with that?
He got really physical.
Oh, it was physical?
It was physical. He assaulted me and my daughter.
You and your daughter?
Yeah.
His daughter?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I'm used to saying my daughter, but our child.
And back home, when stuff like that goes down, it becomes a whole family situation.
Yeah.
See, when in the U.S. and something like that happens, it's like, oh, you deal with your family. Everybody I don't wanna air my dirty laundry out there, stuff like that. But back home, it becomes, grandparents, uncles. Sit down and we have a meeting. What's going on? Like, why you hitting her? Why you abusing your own daughter? Stuff like that. So. I'm not saying if you was dating in Nigeria, you won't be having the issues that you're having, but I'm just saying, I guess it's one of those cultural things, growing up, you always was raised to take care of your family above all things. I don't care what you do, have a job or don't have a job, you must provide. That's one good quality of Nigerian man for sure.
Well, that's good to know.
In regards to your situation, first I would say, especially, I think you take the right steps. Get the police involved, and the most important thing is make sure your daughter is safe. Yeah. If it's not safe for her to visit him or see him, then don't let that happen, because you put her life in danger.
How would you have?
How would I do it?
Yeah, go out there and beat him up.
Let's say if he put his hands on my sister or anything like that, he would not be breathing. Or he might be breathing, but he won't be breathing the right way. So, just do what you have to do. Get the police involved. Stay strong. Everything will be all right. All right?
Will do.
Are you ready to get out of here?
I am.
All right. Let's get out.
He's smart. He's funny. And also intellectual. Could be serious. But I think he's an okay guy. I'm actually looking forward for a second date. So this is good.
It's been fun.
I'm sleepy. So I guess I'm gonna have to thank my friend Stan, hopefully he's gonna go ahead and approve for the second one, but who cares? I like him.
I had to call my brother in here to update him on how everything is going on. It's kind of hard for me to break it to him because as an artist, for him, he doesn't really understand how I'm feeling. Our mechanics hit me up.
Word?
Yeah, so they accepted that deal. They're gonna sponsor you.
Word?
Yeah,
Shit, dope.
yeah.
That's what's up.
What I really want to talk to you about.
Wait till now.
Yeah, I've been kind of thinking about it, but you can't. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard for me to tell you. That's why I didn't want to tell you over the phone.
What? You're pregnant? You having a baby?
No, cut it out. Everybody is cool, but you have to understand my position, and I know you understand my position. You know my position.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot in my hands. I have this, that, and this.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like, yo, Yinks is. I don't think I can manage you at this point. I think I need to get you another manager, yo.
Are you kidding me?
Nah, I'm dead serious.
Why would you even say that?
Man, I can't believe my brother just said that. That was just like, crushed me, man.
Hold on. Let me tell you why.
After all the things we've been going through, now you want to just drop me and leave me?
I'm not dropping you, man. You need a different manager.
I can't accept that, man. I'm sorry, man.
Yo, I think that's the best for you, yo. You need another manager that'll give you 100%. He's kind of disappointed at me right now, but I think later on he will understand why. I'll push that manager to make sure he get it done.
Nah, man, that's just words to me, man. I'm this close there, and then you want to just give up and just tell me I need another manager, yo?
Nah, yo.
Are you serious?
I can't. I'm dead serious. That's why I couldn't tell you that over the phone. That would not affect anything that's going on, bro.
I can't take that, man. The chemistry was there. I just can't. Dude, man, I need some air, man.
Yeah, I'm
gonna have to get some air, dude. I'll talk to you in a few minutes. I'm hot.
Right now, it's not looking good. It's not. I don't even know if I would even want to even go to the studio tomorrow or do anything right now. I'm so hot.
I know he was shocked too for his brother to tell him I can't be his manager. It was hard, but I have to protect my brother's best interest. So sooner or later you have to understand and accept. He has no choice. By force.
She can't die 1,000 deaths for something she already did.
And she
said sorry. So
for
either you're gonna give her that opportunity and that compassion to
on?
fail you or prove that she's actually sorry and she gets it, or you're not. That's just the bottom line. But she doesn't want to keep going on day after day, having to feel like she has to prove it.
She doesn't feel it. Like she's thinking that she's just untouchable. No. No, you have to remember who brought you to that country.
It's no right or wrong to it. It's your life and this is your life. All actions have consequences, period. And if these are the consequences to her action, then so be it. But what are we doing here? What's the solution?
Well, honestly, I think we need our space.
Okay.
I just need my space from her. I need my distance. It might take a year, it might take 6 months, I don't know. But right now, I don't want her in my life. I don't want nothing to do with her.